Hello, Geminis. Welcome to your 10th through the 16th of August weekly love reading. I'm sorry I'm a day late on your reading. I have done the other readings, but I have a few left. My doggy's been sick. So I'm actually going to put him on the thumbprint. If everyone could just say a little prayer for my little Pamapoo Vinny, I would be really appreciative. Anyways, so today we are just going to do your weekly love reading, like I said, for August through the 16th. Remember, this isn't going to resonate for everyone. Also, there's feminine and masculine energy in everyone. So if I say he, she, king, queen, knight, it doesn't matter. Also, time is fluid. So whenever you see this video is exactly when you're meant to see this video. Okay. I do pre-shuffles for everyone. When I got your pre-shuffle, I got silence. You may not be talking to someone right now. Like there may be like a little bit of silence between you two, or not the amount of communication that you would like. I'm not picking up on another energy yet. When I pull the cards, I may, but right now I'm just picking up on y'all Geminis. Like that's what I'm picking up on, but we're going to try to pick up on something else. And normally halfway through a reading, if I don't pick up on something in a pre-shuffle, I do pick up on something halfway through, because you're here for a reason. You're here for a person. You're here because of your love interest. Also, don't forget to please subscribe and like and share the video if you'd like. I do give out free Friday readings every Friday. And I am also at the end of the month giving out a few free decks of tarot cards. And I will also give you guys the guides and the YouTube videos that will teach you how to read your own tarot cards so you can do this for yourself. So let's check out the bottom of the deck. King of Swords, you're showing up in your own reading. Okay, so this is just you again, like I said. I knew it. Like, it's just you. I mean, you're stable, you're productive, you're trying to concentrate on your money right now. You're trying to do what you can to just keep yourself afloat and get through the pandemic and everything else that you can. Like, you're just trying to keep yourself afloat right now, and you're being, your Gemini self, just very stable and logical and in your own groove, which is an amazing place to be. Okay, in your past energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles. It could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is a single person, so in your past energy, possibly you were single. This is a pregnant woman in this deck, so hopefully you weren't pregnant. Unless you really want to be pregnant, then congratulations to you. All right, present energy is a Three of Cups, so this could be like a celebration and somebody just like kind of loving you, and that can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And it can just be like you're actually like enjoying your life, like having fun with your friends, looking towards a bright and healthy future. I hate to say this, but I'm picking up on like a third person energy with your person of interest. I hate when that card comes up and I pull that up, but I have to be honest with y'all. All right, and then we have you guys again, the Magician. Okay, so you can make whatever you want to happen. This is Gemini, Libra energy. And right now, if whatever you want to happen in your life, you have all the resources to make it happen. You just have to make it happen. Remember, we're going to go through and clarify these cards. So you can definitely make anything you want happen. Okay, so then we have the Page of Swords energy. That's also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That's your energy. So I'm feeling like that you may be single right now. You may be on your own, or your person may be kind of leaning towards another person. Because the Page of Swords is just kind of like a little bit of, it could be a little spying. It could, like you're spying on your person or they're spying on you. But it could also be like a little bit of just like a little honest communication, but not complete honest communication. Like maybe you guys weren't honest enough with each other, and that's what kind of hurt this energy. Okay, influence of others. You guys got this, I think, last week or the week before, but people think that you're in the Ten of Cups. They think that you're totally happy because this is what people are thinking about you. So I just want you to stop putting out false energy towards people. I want you to really like tell your truth. Like really tell your truth to people. I feel like you guys are always putting out this energy like everything's great, everything's fine, my life is wonderful. But sometimes like you really need the ear of a friend. But you have to be truthful with that friend because this is in the, influence of others and they're going to give you advice. But if you're not being honest, they're not going to give you the right advice. Okay? So I really need you guys to give people like the people that you really trust in your life. Like those friends that you really trust or family members that you really trust. I need you to give them the honest truth about what you're going through right now so you can get really good advice because per these other cards, I'm not feeling like that's what you're feeling. Okay, and then we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you're definitely letting something go. Okay, and this is in the what you should do category. Like you need to let something go. All right, you guys are definitely letting something go. Like you're letting it free, and I don't feel like you're telling people about that. I feel like you're kind of giving them a falsity of the story. So please just I feel like you need good advice right now because you guys can be so logical and you can forget about your heart and you forget about, your gut feelings and you guys are always very logical. Like I need you to maybe get some advice for some other people. And then your conclusion, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. That's also your energy. Um that's like kind of laying down and taking a break and maybe you're not taking the break that you need. I feel like you need to take a little bit of break, maybe from dating, maybe from going out, maybe from drinking, maybe from doing so much. Okay, or maybe from like the facade that you're putting out. Like, I need you to just really be yourselves at this moment with everyone in your life, including like the partner or the person of interest that you're feeling with. Like, I feel like you're not giving out your complete energy and you may be faking a little bit. So just remember, there is nothing wrong with being your complete self. Being your complete self is what's going to bring you happiness in your life because then you bring down your anxiety. And the only thing I really felt in my pre-shuffle was a little bit of anxiety, but I wanted to like pull the cards first to make sure I was being correct about that. But I'm feeling like you guys are feeling a little bit of anxiety and it might be because of this Three of Wands situation, like you're feeling that your person is probably like maybe getting back together with an ex or talking to other people. And I feel like it's giving you a little bit of anxiety. And let's see why. Okay, so let's remember your overall energy is the King of Swords. So that's you. I mean, that's you just being your stable, capable self. You're really, just staying in your own energy right now. But sometimes you really do have to feel your heart and you have to feel your gut. And you have to remember like the people in your life that are there for you and love you and want to give you good advice. So I want you to do that. All right, past energy, we don't clarify because the past doesn't matter. If you are having a baby, if you've gotten someone pregnant or they have gotten pregnant, or if you've gotten pregnant, sorry. My dog's sick. I'm like all over the place right now, but my energy is here with you. Don't worry. Um, I feel like this could be, or just being single too and independent could be an obstacle for you. But in your present energy, I mean, we have let's see if like this is a third party celebration or a third party with your partner. All right, let's slice them and dice them and see what's going on. Okay, so bottom of the deck here, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So Pentacles are good right now. You guys are doing well with money. You're, definitely, controlling your money. You're trying to stay good with it. You're trying to control your spending. So this is very good. Okay, let's do this up. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So to this person or whoever they are, that could be a water sign, you definitely spend a little bit of pentacles on. So you're trying to give them that pentacle. and they may have not received it in the way that you wanted them to receive it, and you may have been a little bit resentful about that. And that's what I'm feeling about that card, and I normally don't feel it about that card, but I'm feeling that right now. Then we have the Eight of Swords, which is your energy. And look, you're like bound with your hands tied behind your back. And anytime you could come back and cut your hands and, you know, the mind off your hands, and you could cut the blindfold off of your face. But right now, you may not be ready to do that because you're still believing in this relationship. But I'm feeling like this person has another person, and you feel it in your soul, and you're somewhat ignoring it. Okay? And after that, we have the Lovers. That's Gemini energy. That's your energy. But again, it's your energy. That's what you want. I'm not still, besides the third party situation, I'm not picking up on a lot of other energy that's extremely interested. And I hate when I have to give bad readings. I think this is probably the first bad Gemini reading I've had to give. I think I gave one before, but I have to be honest with you guys. Okay, in your subconscious feelings, this is the Magician. Again, Gemini, Libra energy, could be Aquarius, but you guys have everything you need to make what you want happen. So let's see why you're not really going towards it. This is the King of Wands. It says the King of Rods in here, but I'm just going to say the King of Wands. Okay, this is like a leader, but when I see wands, I see male phallic. So this could have been too much of a sexual relationship. He's a very stable person. He's very masculine and very proud of who he is in his life, but he can also be a little bit too sexual, okay? And then we have a Tower moment going on, okay, to clarify the Magician, and that's a major arcana on top of a major arcana. So I feel like you weren't using all the elements you had to make this relationship work, because you were staying in your logical zone and you weren't feeling your heart zone. And I'm actually going to say chakra because I'm a Reiki healer, so I do that too. So I feel like you're not feeling your heart chakra. And then there's also your root chakra, where I feel like that's where almost all your energy was going. And I feel like it needs to go in another position. And then we have another major arcana, which is the Empress. I feel like you looked at this person like an empress, but in reality, you didn't know everything about them. Like, I feel like they kind of pulled the wool over your eyes, if you understand that saying. It just means like they weren't themselves and you weren't yourself with them. It wasn't 100% like honesty between the two of you. It was like this facade that you guys both held up to keep this relationship going, and it's not going to go on for much longer if it continues to go on. And I would advise you to, if you do want to keep this relationship going, I would advise you to have a very honest, clear conversation with this person. Because I do feel like they are talking to possibly an ex or a new person that has come to them online, possibly someone they knew from their past. Maybe not someone they dated, but someone from their past. Okay, Page of Swords. This is your obstacles. Okay, when we see the Page of Swords, this is like a sneaky person. Like, this can be like somebody that is like totally spying on you, and maybe they have seen things that they don't like, and that's what kind of pushed them towards like another person, or you towards another person. All right, another major arcana, Hangman. So you guys are like stagnant in this relationship right now. You're hanging in the same place. It's not moving forwards, it's not moving backwards, it's just like hanging there. And it's almost like there's only texting going on and not face-to-face contact. Or when the days you guys don't see each other, like there's no phone calls, there's no voice or the FaceTime. Like, it's just like these little texts. But you're not going to get to know somebody over a text message. You're going to get to know someone when you hear their voice, when you see their face, when you look into their eyes. Okay? And then we have the Ten of Rods. And I believe this has come a burden on you, because it's almost like you want to connect so much and you're not really connecting. Like, there's not that tight connection you're feeling unless it's sexual. Like, but people need more than that. All right, let's see what else. And then we have judgment. So it's time to make a judgment call on this relationship. Okay, I don't feel like it's completely over, but if you really want to have a relationship with this person, like it's time for a judgment call. Like, are we going to open up? Are they going to open up? Are you guys going to be real with each other? Are you guys really going to have those face to face conversations? Are you going to be deep? Are you going to actually talk to each other and FaceTime with each other, like on a daily basis? Because I feel like this relationship has been going on for a few months. And really, I believe within the first 2, 3 months, you should be talking or FaceTiming on a daily basis. And I'm feeling like the texting can kill a relationship because you're not feeling that passion unless you're together. And that's great, but that's not going to happen on a daily basis unless you live with someone. And I'm feeling like it's going to slowly die out. It's like a candle that kind of burns all the way down, and then when it gets to the end, it goes out. Don't let that candle go out. Like, but you need to not be so afraid to talk or text or FaceTime. And I feel like FaceTime is almost even more important than even talking on the phone. Like, you guys need to see each other on a daily basis to see if this is something that can work out. Okay, other people think you have the 10 of Cups, but you know you don't. Like, right now, you're not having those 10 of Cups. Like, you're not feeling complete love and complete bliss. And let's see why. All right, the King of Cups. That is a lot of love, but this is what other people are thinking about you. Other people are thinking you're the King of Cups, but your person isn't. Okay, and this could, remember, we can reverse energies. It's either your person's thinking this about you or you're thinking this about them. This is not going in the way you think, and you guys are both putting up this facade, and the facade needs to stop, and you guys need to get real with each other. All right, we have the Magician one more time, because both of you absolutely have what it needs to make this relationship work, but it's time to get closer. It's time to stop like acting like teenagers, and it's time to be grown-up people and really put yourself forward in a real way. And they need to put themselves forward in a real way. And then we have the 7 of Swords. So when I'm thinking about the 7 of Swords, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and that's your energy. And by the way, the Magician is also your energy. I'm seeing so much of your energy on this board, and I'm barely picking up theirs. I'm picking up a tad bit of theirs, and that's why I'm saying there may be a third-party situation, because they're not all with you here. This guy's got 5 swords, and he's walking away, but he's leaving 2 behind. So something is being left behind. Like, there's something missing. Okay, and then what you should do category is, the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody isn't holding on to this relationship, and let's see why. The Chariot, because somebody's either, probably moving away from it. I mean, this also can just mean, Cancer energy, but I feel like somebody's slowly but surely moving away from it because they have somebody else. And then there's the 2 of Pentacles, which means juggling. This could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Juggling is usually 2 people. It can just be 2 jobs, but I'm not picking up any work stuff in this lineup. I'm picking up all love in your relationship. Then we have the 5 of Swords. So here comes our conflict. And that's why you've kind of let it go, or they're going to let it go. Like, you really need to, you haven't gone as deep as you should have went at the proper time you should have went. But I don't think it's too late. All right, at the end, we have the 4 of Swords. So you're not laying down and taking a break. You're just going to go for it. And this is in your conclusion category. Okay, and then we have the 9 of Pentacles. When we're thinking about the 9 of Pentacles, I mean, we're really thinking single and independent once again. And this is the second time we've gotten single and independent. So you may already be single and independent, but wanting this. But then again, you have the 8 of Pentacles. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You want to work on it. This person is working on their pentacle. Maybe this person doesn't think you have enough money. Maybe they don't like the things you do. Maybe you don't think they do. but they want to work on it nonetheless. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Okay. So when we're thinking about the Eight of Wands, I mean, this could be travel. This could mean you guys are at a distance. This could mean this is an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, but it really just means like you need to there's got to be some forward movement messages going on. Like there's got to be more than just text messaging and the occasional here, come see me once in a while and we have this XEX energy between us. Like we really need more than that going on in this relationship. I don't feel like either of you have gone super deep, even though you may have in the beginning like had those deep conversations where you guys told each other a few things about each other. I don't feel like you really have gotten to the depths of who this person is yet. And of course, that takes so long to get to know a person. Don't get me wrong. But it's like every month you should go a little deeper and a little deeper. And definitely stop with the text messaging so much unless it's like, okay, I'm going to pick you up at 8. Good morning or good night. How was your day? Because we don't want to have long conversations at that point. Or if someone's at work, let them know you're thinking about them. But besides that, I feel like there needs to be way more one-on-one communication so that the comfort is there that people have in relationships that last. When you don't have that comfort, you don't have that bond. And you need that bond to have that comfort. And that bond does not come from text messaging. That bond comes from speaking to each other and being with each other and talking to each other. That's where that bond comes from. Because you don't have like 10 minutes to think about and correct everything you're going to say. You're completely authentic and completely yourself. All right, trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So have faith that when you are like one-on-one with this person and you don't have time to autocorrect your spelling and, think about what you want to say, like what you say off the cuff, this person is going to be fine with. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others, and I think that's perfect. Like flirt, but don't do it over a text message. Or keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your type or expectations. So this person may be a little bit different than what you expected to be with in your end game. It might be a little bit different than what you saw yourself with. Maybe they don't have as much money. Maybe they look a little bit different. Maybe their hair color is different, or their body shape is different than what you're normally attracted to. But just remember, pay attention to the personality and the person, because their inside and their heart is what really matters. Do they really love you? Will they really care about you, and will they take care of you in the future? Like what I always like to think about when I'm in a relationship, like if I ever get sick, will this person take care of me? Like that's what I like to think about, and I think every person should think about that, because what's more important than that? So, okay, I'm Stella. Thank you so much for watching one of my videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and also say a little prayer for my dog. And don't forget that if you hit the subscribe button and comment under your sign, I give out free readings every Friday. And I also am getting out deck of cards at the end of the month. So there's a couple people that will get some decks because I have a ton. So, and if you're under 18, I will give you a deck that isn't a sexual deck because I'm giving those away too. So can't help it. I'm a little bit of a pervert. What are you going to do? I'm a Capricorn. That's what we are. All right. I love you. Have a great week. Mwah. Love ya.